Captain's log stardate 6169.3. While delivering supplies to outposts near Klingon and Romulan space, we received a distress signal from the Romulan neutral zone.
On screen, Captain.
This is Sub-Commander Guyon of the Warbird Infinitus. We are under attack. Assist us, please.
Transmission jammed at the source, sir. The transmission originated on the Romulan side of the neutral zone.
Captain, this could be a setup. The Romulans might be trying to lure us into a treaty violation.
We can't interfere in Romulan business. Take us to our next mission.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
This day is not going well.
Captain, we have an emergency message from Starfleet. Code 1.
That's a planetary catastrophe.
On screen.
Captain, a very large alien ship is about to land on the planet Atabis in the Klingon neutral zone. The aliens stated that they intend to land in the midst of the capital city. Then the ship cut communications with us. Since then, all attempts to contact the alien craft have failed. You are the closest starship to Atabis. We want you to evaluate the situation and safeguard the colonists. We need you to make contact with the aliens.
Atabis is located in the Klingon neutral zone. The Federation won the colonization rights for that planet as per the Organian Peace Treaty. Both Federation and Klingon ships are allowed there.
Atabis, a small colony planet in the Klingon neutral zone near the Klingon border. Both Klingon and Federation ships are allowed in this entry as the Organian Treaty is in effect.
Game? Man. Is that how you spell that? No. Or... Oh, hang on. What?
Atabis, a small colony planet in the Klingon neutral zone near the Klingon border. Both Klingon and Federation ships are allowed in this entry as the Organian Treaty is in effect.
Can... No. Okay. Oh, fail neutral zone. Oh, well, this computer's rubbish. Worse than bloody ChatGPT, innit? I guess we need to set a course, Oh, okay, number 8. Actually, yeah, so nowhere near where I went. Good.
Alien ship in sensor range. I detect one Klingon battlecruiser on a parallel course.
The Klingon commander is hailing us.
On screen.
Greetings, Enterprise. Welcome to Atabis. I am Captain Klarr.
What are you doing here?
Well, that's kind of obvious.
And I am Captain Kirk. Greetings yourself. I take it that this is not your vessel. And I am Captain... I take it... What are you doing here? I take it that this is not your vessel.
It is larger than Klingons are accustomed to building, as you no doubt guessed. This is the Klingon neutral zone. Our right to be here cannot be questioned, nor can yours. We both have legitimate interest in this vessel. I hope these interests can be settled through diplomatic means. I intend no harm to you or your colonist. Given past incidents, I suppose that words will not suffice to prove our honorable intentions. I suspect that we will get an opportunity to test each other's true character. I await the opportunity with eagerness. Klarr, out!
Well, it never rains, but pours. Mr. Sulu, take us into a parallel course with the alien ship.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Well, that is quite large, isn't it?
No response from the alien ship, sir. Perhaps their communication system is malfunctioning? The Klingons regret that they are too busy to resume communications at this time.
Sensors appear to be experiencing malfunctions. Fascinating. Some anomalous readings are reoccurring. That would indicate that the ship itself is changing in unexpected ways. I have no explanation for the phenomenon. I have found at least one area that is suitable for transport.
Oh,
Save new game. Replace previous game. Save new game.
We're beaming aboard the alien vessel. Have Dr. McCoy meet us in the transporter room. Spock, come with me. Lieutenant Uhura, if its communication system is malfunctioning, then we'll need you.
Yes, Captain.
Mr. Scott, you have the con.
oh, Uhura gets a mission. Excellent. I think she's talking normally now. Oh. Is he alright? He's 8-9ing.
His mental activity is very high, but doesn't seem pathologic, Jim. Respiratory activity indicates a high degree of anxiety by comparison with others of his race. Now, that much stress is unhealthy if this is a chronic state.
Can we treat him?
This isn't a medical matter, Jim.
Well, you just said he was not feeling particularly well. We could have knocked him out.
Slightly undernourished, sluggish pulmonary and circulatory conditioning. Doesn't get nearly enough exercise, I'd say. Brainwave activity uneven. I'd need a battery of tests to be sure. This is a complete new race after all, but he may be suffering from some blood chemistry imbalances, likely to be affecting his mind.
Blood chemistry. Can we talk to them?
I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. What's going on here? Who's in charge?
Nobody's really in charge. Maybe the phase. That's one of the things that makes me so nervous. Nobody's really in charge. I try to take charge of little things like making sure the lights work. I don't like the dark. Are you gonna be in charge now? Maybe you should talk to the phase first.
The phase? What's the phase? Why don't you just tell me what's going on here? If you need help, the Federation has many resources. Would you tell me about this ship? Why are you going to land in a town on Atabis? Why didn't you respond to our hail? The phase? Would you tell me about this ship? Why are you going to land in a town on Atabis? Why didn't you respond to our hail?
We're going to land? Has the promised time come? I have to think about this. Please don't bother me anymore.
Go away. You'll get it dirty. I can't stand a dirty table.
A set of books. A potted plant.
Somebody else? Let's see if he's okay to talk to.
This individual is a juvenile in good condition, although mildly undernourished. There's no immediate danger, but there's some traits that should be watched. He's healthy now, both mentally and physically, but he's at some risk if he's put under too much stress.
Hi there, I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Who are you?
I'm Stan Bob. Did my mom say I could talk to you?
Why, yes, she did. What can you tell us about things going on here? No, not exactly. We'd like to know what you can tell us about things going on here, though. I don't know that we've seen your mother. Still, if you can tell us something about what's going on here, we would appreciate knowing it.
I think we've got a line.
Why, yes, she did. What can you tell us about things going on here?
I don't think my mom would want me to talk to you. Please go away and stop bothering me.
Get back! I don't recognize you, you strangers! Rakabak, Gormagon, you recognize these people?
No, Tusken, we sure don't.
Keep them away. Keep them away from me. They'll hurt us. They're out to get us, I tell you. Have I ever been wrong?
No, Tusken, you kept us safe, and we keep you safe. We won't let them get you.
You people don't want to come any closer. Honest, I don't want to have to hurt any of you. It's just that Tusken won't like it. I hope you don't mind, but you really have got to stay back.
Protect me. They're after me.
We'll hurt ya, so just stay back.
We really don't want to hurt you, you know, but you gotta stay back.
The tricorder informs me that the Klingon boarding crew has just beamed into the adjacent room, Captain.
You are Kirk. I am Klarr, Captain of the Populated. This is my aide.
These Klingons are so innovative in their introductions.
Shh! I'm Captain James T. Kirk, commanding the USS Enterprise. These are my crew, Science Officer Spock, Lieutenant Uhura, and Dr. McCoy. What can I do for you, Captain Klarr?
You can avoid interfering with me or my man as we look around the ship, the same as you. And with the same air of mutual goodwill, we will avoid interfering with your activities. Unless we have cause to think your actions in some way threaten us or the Empire we represent.
We do not threaten the Klingon Empire, Captain Klarr, nor its legitimate representatives.
Then there will be no difficulties between us, will there? We will leave you to your investigations now and carry on our own. You won't mind if we're in the room, will you?
We'd consider it a mark of our mutual respect, Captain, if you don't get in our way and we won't get in yours.
I listened to my brother Rakabak and to my friend Tusken. They say we have to protect this room and keep anyone from getting into it. Tusken's afraid.
Watch what you say, Gormagon. You know I trust you.
He's just afraid, that's all.
I'm more interested in a good fight than in talking.
I don't care who you say you are. You're evil monsters in disguise. You want to get by me and the only people I can trust. You want to get into the back of my brain. You want to rewire me and change the way I think. Go away. Go away! Go away! Or we'll hurt you and make you go away.
Well, these all seem like perfectly normal, well-rounded individuals.
A fuzzy animal-shaped toy that looks a bit like a bear.
If you want the bear, you'll have to beat me at this game of chess.
A complex situation. However, check and mate.
How'd you do that?
He cheated you, brother. He must have cheated you.
No, that's a legal move. Here, take the bear. I promised, and I do what I say.
I think it's a dumb game. That's what I think of this game.
Oh. Well, that wasn't very nice.
I think it's a dumb game. That's what I think of this game.
Yeah, we figured that out. Are you going to say anything else?
I don't care who you say you are.
No.
You're an evil monster.
No, not more. I want to talk.
I listened to my brother Rakabak and...
Watch what you say, Gormagon. You know I trust you.
He's just a...
Right. Can we give the toy to the kid? Will that make him talk? Use the teddy bear on
I'm not going to talk to you.
Oh. Is there an exit down here? No. So just back through here. And where are the Klingons? Can I give him the teddy bear? Will that make him feel better?
No, I don't think that's necessary. No, I don't think that's necessary.
Oh, we can go. Oh, this must be Rakabak. No? I don't know who did.
A piece of cloth.
He's wearing a
This
crown.
individual appears somewhat elderly, but he holds his head proudly and his shoulders are thrown back. He nods benignly at you and a yellowish crown slips down a little lower on his brow. He clenches a short silvery rod with a bulbous tip firmly in one hand. This individual wears a placid expression as he piles one block atop another, playing quietly. The incongruous thing is that he appears to be a full-grown adult. Noticing that you're looking at him, he raises his arms to you with a hopeful look.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Who are you?
Jakesy.
What can you tell me about this place, Jakesy? Can I play with the blocks, Jakesy?
The sweet-faced adult shakes his head no.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Who are you?
Jakesy.
What can you tell me about this place, Jakesy? Can I play with the blocks, Jakesy? Can you smile for me, Jakesy? Is there something you want, Jakesy?
The sweet-faced adult shakes his head no.
Okay. Third time lucky.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Who are you?
Jakesy.
What can you tell me about this place, Jakesy? Can I play with the blocks, Jakesy? Can you smile for me, Jakesy?
The sweet-faced adult shakes his head no.
Okay.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Who are you?
Jakesy.
What can you tell me about this place, Jakesy?
The sweet-faced adult shakes his
Okay,
head
well,
no.
there we go, then let's...
Methinks you peasants should know your place
No,
and
actually,
speak
no,
only
no.
when royalty speaks first to you.
A book. This appears to be a room to sit or talk or relax, a kind of all-purpose living space.
I don't see how these can help us, Captain. I don't see how these can help us, Captain.
Ooh.
Various plants grown in a specialized, nutrient-rich medium.
We are just here to look around, Captain. I'm sure you don't mind.
Would it matter if we did?
Your doctor's discourtesy, though indirect, does no credit to your party, Captain Kirk. I would have expected better when we have done nothing to warrant rudeness.
We need not interfere with one another's activities, I think.
A large countertop well-suited as a workbench with what appears to be mechanized assists and a hookup close at hand. A small data terminal seems to be part of the design. A square-shaped metal keg with a feeder hose attachment coming out of the side. The room is filled with the rich scent of growing things. There is much lush growth and some which is not thriving as well. A gardener's work table is against one wall.
Oh, is that not something to pick up then? That looked like it could be picked up. Okay, can we use this?
It's in our bloodstream.
That doesn't sound too good.
Hi there, I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Who are you? Are you feeling all right, ma'am? Can you tell me what the problem is? You look so sad. Would it help to tell us why you look so down? Hi there, I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Who are you?
I'm called Ma. My son is Stan Bob.
Stan Bob!
And I failed him. I feel so badly. I'm a terrible mother.
The woman's eyes brim with tears and she can't continue the conversation.
Oh.
An unremarkable piece of furniture offering nothing but a flat surface from which to eat while standing up. A mechanized food delivery and recycling system not unlike what you see every day aboard the Enterprise. A computer terminal with various access ports, a scanning rod, and a workspace.
This mechanized food delivery and recycling system is similar to the Enterprise's system. One significant difference is that it includes a scanning feature on the person making the request for food. I also note that the machinery accepts used dishes and reusable materials for recycling. Since this ship is a narrowly enclosed system, Captain, of the various mental conditions we have seen among the inhabitants of this ship, most, although not all, have been nonviolent. Dr. McCoy may need to examine this data further, but I believe through the food dispenser, the individuals aboard this ship are regularly medicated, often tranquilized.
Well, that doesn't sound too good, does it?
This appears to be a kind of all-purpose first aid station and medical dispensary with computer-aided diagnostics. Captain, from the configuration of equipment here, it is possible for someone to use this machine as a workstation and prepare medicine for someone who, for example, would be unable to come to the station for treatment.
Okay.
I'm just a simple country doctor, not a magician. There are some things I just can't fix.
I'm not asking you to fix it, I'm asking you to scan it.
This computer gives me some standards against which to correlate data, Jim. These people are humanoid, certainly. But it would be a dangerous mistake to assume specific details of treatment would be the same. I can even use this workspace to concoct medicine if I've got the stuff to work with.
The machine whirs, lights blink, and a pre-packaged container of food is deposited on the tray.
I'm just a simple country doctor, not a magician. There are some things I just can't fix.
Oh, word. You need to yell at me.
This mechanized food delivery and recycling system is similar.
No effect. The box of prepared food is light and compact.
Right. So we can give food to someone now. Maybe we give it to those boys, the lads. Oh, we're back in here. This place is a blooming maze. Oh, that guy! Go away. Alright.
Welcome back. Are you feeling better? Hello there, Kirk. Welcome, all of you. You're not feeling well, are you?
I'm feeling fine. Let's drop the subject. I want some information from you, Phase. Why? How are you feeling? Aren't you feeling well?
I am fine, Captain Kirk. Is there something that makes you believe that we are not thinking or not feeling well?
No, I don't think
I am fine.
I just
we
assumed
are.
stop talking
Why are they an I and a we?
You're in charge of a starship that's declaring the intent to land on top of innocent colonists. Do you want me to blow up this ship? No, I don't think that. I just as soon stop talking about it. You're in charge of a starship that's declaring the intent to land on top of innocent colonists. Do you want me to blow up this ship?
Do you have a great deal of anger to express, Captain Kirk? Some of us do. Even we do sometimes. I can't go to the playroom, but you can, you know. Work off some of your anger and frustration. Wouldn't you like that?
What do you need to learn? How can I make you understand there are sentients who will die if you land at Atabis?
That's a clever question, Captain Kirk. You're not well, yet you want me to tell you how to trick us. However, you cannot access my external monitors. So in any event, you cannot trick us into thinking something exists, which does not. If the planet we are approaching had homes where I know a starship landing field exists, I certainly would not land. However, the builders would not be so foolish. They knew we would return. And when? You don't understand. That's to be expected. The damaged ones have difficulty understanding sometimes. Just know that we love you and will care for you until the builders can ease the confusion in your minds. Wouldn't you like that?
Phase, are you aware that we are not even from there? That we are from another ship, a different planet altogether? That Mr. Spock here isn't even the same race as the other three of us? No, I don't think that. I just as soon stop talking about it. Phase, are you aware that we are not even from there? that we are from another ship, a different planet altogether? That Mr. Spock here isn't even the same race as the other three of us?
Is there something more you'd like to talk about? Or do you want to get some rest? Wouldn't you like to be better rested and feeling better?
No, I don't think that. I just as soon stop talking about it. Faye, scan me. Scan the others here with me. Scan the people elsewhere on the ship. Are we even the same race?
You aren't well, that's true. Recognizing that you're not well is the first step toward getting the help you need, Captain Kirk. I will help you if you like, although first you should get some food and some rest. Do you think you'd like that?
No, I don't think that. I just as soon stop talking about it.
You will feel better after you eat, dear. Run along now, I'm very busy. You can come back to talk to us again another time.
Keeps on going on about the food, and we think the food, hang on a minute, we need to use the tricord, the medical tricorder on the
As
box
a meal,
of food.
the food in this little box is a tad high in carbohydrates by human nutritional standards. Still, it would supply about 1/4 to 1/3 of a day's average caloric needs, and includes protein, fats, fiber, a bit of spices and flavorings. There are also drugs in the food, some of which we added, you know. It's quite heavy on the alkaloid tranquilizers.
Why are the voiceovers not matching what's on the I don't know.
She's cataleptic, Jim.
Right.
Completely submerged within her mind. Completely withdrawn from external stimuli. If I were to put her on...
Psychological damage or something physical?
I can't be sure, even with rather extensive tests. But from the tricorder readings, I would say some
Bone, stop. You're starting to sound like Spock.
You do not have to be insulting, Captain.
Analysis, people? And I'd like to hear from all of you. What do you think of the phase?
Mad as a hatter, Jim.
No, Doctor. That's what it thinks of us. For what seems to be a sophisticated intelligence, the Fays have difficulty accepting that we're not shipboard personnel. Yet that scan would indicate its capability of acquiring data sufficient to make the distinction.
I have some doubt whether its sensor systems or its analytic constructs of acquired data are functioning properly, Lieutenant. The phase seems convinced it may safely land on Atabis, putting no one at risk. If in the time this ship has been in space it has suffered some mechanical breakdown, or if it were inadequately programmed at the start, then its judgments will be erroneous.
I must also point out that the story holds together poorly. If I read between the lines, the builders had the technological sophistication to build a sleeper ship, construct an artificial intelligence to tend to everyone's needs, but they could find no way to deal with what the Fays call the damaged. To judge by what I've seen here, their idea of the damaged is all the people genetically at risk for various mental disorders. Now, I'm not sure I can warm up to a society that thinks it's ethical to judge their fellows as damaged and pack them in some deep freeze, and thereby put off the necessary research and understanding which would create a qualitative improvement in these people's lives.
Which doesn't even answer the question of why are these people awake now?
The ship is about to land. Logical programming would be to awaken those on shipboard just prior to landing.
Yet the Fays asked about our parents as if it were a generation ship, not a sleeper ship. What if the Fays woke the people too early? Yet it thinks it is landing as promised and the builders will be waiting. What does that say about the extent of its malfunction?
A lot of things don't fit together. Let's continue to keep our eyes and ears open and find out what we can.
Hello there, Kirk. Welcome, all of you. You're not feeling well, are you?
I'm feeling fine. I want some information from you, Faze.
You feel that information will be helpful to you?
Go around in a circle.
Then of course I want to help. What would you like information about?
The most important thing is for me to find out, what are you? What are you doing? The most important thing, what are you? What are you doing here? Tell me about your history, and I'm sure that will be helpful.
The builders installed the Parallels Library to help with questions such as yours. But I'm afraid Tusken came in when he wasn't feeling well, He seems to have damaged the library. We are attempting to repair it. This ship, the Compassion, was created by the builders to carry the folk like you, the damaged ones, asleep. We were the very best intelligence the builders could install. Although now that a few generations have passed, I'm certain I will find ourselves an ancient relic. The entire purpose was that, given time, the builders would find cures, solutions to the kinds of difficulties you and the others here experience. After we land, they will make you feel good. Better even than when you've eaten well and are happy.
Sleeper ship, Captain. The builders loaded up all the undesirables and shipped them off planet. So why is everyone here awake?
Not undesirable. No, Dr. McCoy, you are beloved of the builders and of us. Why else would I be programmed to keep you safe, wake you before landing, and we all return to Shamram to be welcomed by your great-grandchildren?
Captain, if I may, 2 questions. Phase. How long ago did you wake us up? And how much time has passed since this ship was launched by the builders?
You were awakened shortly before we were to land. We were launched 99 eons ago.
Can you translate that into the half-life of some radioactive isotope for me?
Half the isotope of Silicon-32 has decayed away since our voyage together began.
Captain, the phase is saying it has only been in space approximately 280 Earth years. Atabis does have ruins, the most recent of which are in excess of 1,000 years old, but no sentient life. Otherwise, it would have been unsuitable for Federation colonization. Moreover, the readings I took while still aboard the Enterprise indicated this ship had probably been in space more like 1,600 years.
Can you translate that into the half-life of some radioactive isotope for us, Mr. Spock?
By my instrumentation, Radium-226 has half-decayed into Radon-222 in the time you have been in space, Phase.
You are mistaken. What instruments could you have possibly been using without my knowledge, Mr. Spock? The external monitors are inaccessible to the folk on board, as you well know. It would hardly do for someone as confused as you clearly are to get into sensitive areas. I suggest you go get something to eat. You are clearly not thinking nor feeling well.
Phase, is it possible you're not thinking or not feeling well? Phase, are you aware that we are not even from there? Phase, is it possible you're not thinking or not feeling well?
I am fine, Captain Kirk. Is there something that makes you believe that we are not thinking or not feeling well?
Everything?
No, I don't think that. You're in charge of a starship that's declaring the intent to land. No, I don't. You're in charge of a starship that's declaring the intent to land on top of innocent colonists. Do you want me to blow up this ship?
Do you have a great deal of anger to express, Captain Kirk?
What?
Some of us do. Even we do sometimes. I can't go to the playroom, but you can, you know. Work off some of your anger and frustration. Wouldn't you like that?
What do you need to learn? How can I make you understand there are sentients who will die if you land at Atabis?
That's a clever question, Captain Kirk. You're not well, yet you want me to tell you how to trick us. However, you cannot access my... You don't understand. That's to be expected. The damaged ones have difficulty understanding sometimes. Just know that we love you and will care for you until the builders can ease the confusion in your minds. Wouldn't you like that?
Phase, are you aware that we are not even from there? No, I don't think that.
You will feel better after you eat, dear. Run along now, I'm very busy. You can come back to talk to us again another time.
So, the AI has been in space for 1,600 years and has obviously driven itself completely insane by just talking to itself.
That woman appears to need medical attention.
Someone seems to have been quite indiscriminate about damaging everything they could reach in here.
I find the room fascinating, Captain. Worthy of close examination in every regard. I would suggest that Dr. McCoy examine the woman lying on the floor.
Well, we have already done that, but we'll try again, shall we?
She's cataleptic, Jim.
Yeah, so...
Completely submerged within her mind. Completely...
Psychological damage or something physical?
I can't be sure, even with rather extensive tests. But from the tricorder readings, I would say some psychological
Bones, stop. You're starting to sound like Spock.
You do not have to be insulting, Captain. I find the room fascinating, Captain.
Okay,
There is no response at all. Not even a flicker of attention crosses the person's eyes.
Can we use that on her?
I'm sorry, Jim, but I'm not willing to experiment with the drugs I'm carrying.
No, let me try that earlier.
She appears to be cataleptic, Jim. No response to outside stimuli, a total lack of voluntary motor responses.
Can you do anything for her, Bones?
On the ship, maybe. The tricorder can tell me a little more, of course. A country doctor's bedside manner can only go so far.
Are you suggesting I attempt a Vulcan mind meld, Captain?
It does seem an appropriate effort in this circumstance.
It will take me a moment to prepare myself. Doctor, please monitor her life signs. The procedure does entail some risk.
Not only to her, but to you too. Am I right?
I assure you, Doctor, I will retain sufficient distance to avoid being dragged into something from which I cannot withdraw.
Go ahead now, Spock.
I am Puzzlewit. I am the one who reads it all. I do not understand. I try. I read it all. So many ideas. Always jumbled, though. Cannot make sense of it. Puzzlewit wants to know. Hope to discover why why I cannot. I try to remember it all. Then Tusken comes in. He destroys me. My hopes, all broken, all shattered. Ow. I'm broken in countless pieces.
Doctor?
No physical injuries, Captain. Not to him or to her.
Tusken's scared of me. Scared. For no reason. He thinks I know. I know, but I don't know. I don't understand. Nothing connects to anything else. I want to know it all. Hope then I'll understand. He thinks I'll hurt him. I don't hurt anybody. I just want to know more. Now I only know what I know. Never know what Puzzlewit doesn't know anymore.
What's going on here, Kirk?
We are trying to help this woman, Captain Klarr. Be quiet, or you'll put her and my science officer both at considerable risk.
He's trying to make a mental slave of the alien, Captain. She could tell him the secrets of this ship, of its transit through the Klingon Empire. Stop him!
We'll listen in a moment. I wouldn't have a representative of the Federation damaged or rendering assistance.
Puzzlewit remembers everything she reads. Subject. Screen laminates. Reflective. Subject to autotrophic bonding with molybdenized nitrous oxides. in the presence of cyanodephosphortrihydrous gases. Subject: wiring systems.
So she's got all of the computer stuff in her head.
Does Puzzlewit remember this ship passing through Klingon space, perhaps?
All the paralenses were copied prior to liftoff. No new encryption was permitted. We could only read, not write to them.
That's stellar ejector, Captain. Why would a computer terminal permit read-only interface, I ask you?
The builders didn't trust us. Didn't think we would be capable. We were damaged. Now, the reader is damaged. It's broken like Puzzlewit.
Oh, she's Puzzlewit.
Like us all. Like Tusken. The paralens can't be replaced. The reader can't be fixed. Puzzlewit can't be fixed. Nothing to read now. Nothing new to learn, to remember. Stupid. Like Tusken now.
This whole thing is stupid, if you ask me.
Anything but stupid, in fact. Captain Kirk, the library this woman read has been recorded entirely in her mind, although she lacks the ability to understand it or even to recall it in an orderly manner. She believed if she could fill up her mind, acquire enough knowledge, understanding would come. Now her personality is withdrawing, refusing to accept the loss of everything she has not yet been able to read. She pinned all her hopes on this, and without it, she may lose the will to live.
Do you know everything she knows now?
No, Captain Klarr, I do not. This race has very unusual mind patterns, and I am fortunate she was in as passive a state as she is mentally. It is very likely I would have been hurt were she less withdrawn to begin with. Moreover, the knowledge she does possess is a very peculiar admixture, reflecting this society's uneven level of advancement. Archaisms and startling breakthroughs coexist.
So there is much to be learned from this woman, and from this ship.
Knowledge the Federation would gladly share with friends, Captain Klarr.
Let nothing happen to this alien woman, Captain. If she should die, I would take it as an indication that you would sooner let her perish than share her special knowledge with the Klingon Empire.
Captain Klarr, if I took her aboard the Enterprise, I might be able to help her.
I would have expected such treachery from the likes of you. You'll start an interstellar incident like this.
I thought some of the folks on board this ship were paranoids.
Gentlemen. Captain Klarr, we don't want this woman to die any more than you do. Not because we want to milk her brain dry, but because she's an important being in her own right. Just as important to the universe as, well, as your companion here. Maybe more so. Dr. McCoy will do what he can. That's all that can be expected.
That's all I would expect. Goodbye for now, Captain. Expect to see us again.
That woman appears to need medical attention.
Can he not take her aboard the...
Someone seems to think quite indiscriminate about damaging everything they could reach in here.
I find the room fascinating, Captain. Worthy of close examination in every regard. I would suggest that Dr. McCoy examine the woman lying on the floor.
So nothing. Can we beam her up?
Nothing to report, Captain.
No. Can we take her to the bed?
No effect.
No. I've got with most of the pieces in place now.
The room's most captivating feature is a strange column of light.
And we've got the... what do we need the light tube for? And those blocks. Oh, bugger. talk to us now we've met his mum.
Hi there, remember me?
I don't think I should talk to you.
Protect me. They're after me.
We'll hurt ya.
So
just stay back.
We really don't want to hurt you, you know, but you gotta stay back.
Oh,
See here, Captain Klarr. I told you those Federation scum would be nosing around behind our backs.
The Klingon observers seem interested in remaining to watch what goes on here.
Save new game.
Right, can we give them the food? Is he hungry?
Yeah, that looks good. And I'm hungry. But Tusken always said not to eat nothing Maul didn't say was okay. And I'd rather fight you anyway. That's even more fun than eating.
Yeah, that looks good. And I am hungry. But Tusken always said not to eat nothing Maul didn't say was okay. Thank you anyway, but I can't take that food.
Who's Maul?
I am hungry. So hungry. It looks like good, wholesome. And I don't take nothing from nobody. Nobody but Maul. You'd do something to it, make me different. You'd rewire my head. I don't care who you say you are. You're evil monsters in disguise. You want to get by me and the only people I can trust. You want to get into the back of my brain. You want to rewire me and change the way I think. Go away. Go away! Go away! Or we'll hurt you and make you go away.
That's a novel idea. Not that it makes a lot of sense, but it's a novel idea.
Sarcastic so-and-so. So we're talking about moles. We can't give them the food. Do we need to get Mole to give them the food? I think Mole must be his mum, because the other one was called Puzzlewit, right? So she's the only other woman we've met, I think. Is she in here? Yeah.
Hi there, I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the... Are you feeling all right, ma'am? Can you tell me what the problem is?
I'm a bad mother. I tried to do right, get him what he wants and needs. I'm just so depressed. Everything died.
Who died? What died? I'd like to help if I can.
I did it. I'm a bad person. Killed all the plants, and now they don't produce anymore. I'm not worthy to have a good son like him.
A mother's job can be difficult. I'm sure you did your best for your son. Would you care to tell me about it? Why do you think you were the one who killed the plants? Have you even looked in on them recently? What if someone showed you that you were wrong?
I'm eating what the phase makes for me, so I'm just resting. I'm tired, and I really don't feel like doing anything. I'd be so happy to know my boy could have safe food again. It's better for him than what the phase provides, I think. But I killed the plants. They're dead, and I can't make them better.
The woman's eyes brim with tears, and she can't continue the conversation.
Hi there, I'm Captain. Are you feeling all right? You look so sad. Would it help to tell us why you look so down?
Do you have any children, sir? I do, a son, and I've just not treated him right. Tried to do right, but everything died, and I can't give him what he wants, what I think he needs.
A mother's job can be difficult. I'm sure you did your best for your son. Would you tell me about him? What is it you can't give him?
Little Stam Bob. I tried to feed him right, give him safe food. He really likes fresh fruit. Now he can't have it anymore, and it's all my fault.
Ma'am, hold on to this idea. It may not be your fault at all. We'll try to help. You have my word.
The woman's eyes brim with tears, and she can't continue the conversation.
Right, so now we have to fix the... We do have to fix the food, but how can we do that? I don't think it's going to be with the We got a bit of wire, bit of,
As a meal, the food in this little box is a tad high in carbohydrates by human nutritional standards. Still, it would supply about 1/4.
Right, but they won't take that food. No.
Do you really expect me to analyze this, Jim?
Yeah, I do. That's why I asked you to do it.
The blocks are an unusual organic substance high in compounds of phosphorus, nitrogen, ammonia, and calcium. In this form, the chemicals are inert and make a practical non-toxic tool.
He said that earlier, and I wasn't listening. My bad, Mr. Spock. I should listen to you more. Sorry. Have some nitrogen and ammonia.
The blocks fit through the opening, splashing as they plunge into the liquid.
Can you tell me if something's happening, Mr. Doctor Coy? I'll do that.
No life form registration, Captain. The keg has only inert chemicals inside, none of which would sustain life, at least not in their present form.
Why isn't there...
This might be a nice little garden if they added some rustic wooden benches and a little fountain, I guess.
A hydroponics room, Captain.
The
console against the wall appears to be a workbench.
Right, I've put the blocks in.
Which means it is non-reactive with a dense but nutrient-poor liquid medium in which the blocks are submerged. This medium is a typical means of root support and nutrient delivery for hydroponically grown plants.
That didn't... Oh, read that again.
Which means it is non-reactive with a dense but nutrient-poor liquid medium in which the blocks are submerged. This medium is a typical means of root support and nutrient delivery for hydroponically grown plants.
So just shoot it again. That worked last time. That one?
The container heats up slowly and the sound of bubbling echoes from inside. You stop and the container quickly cools.
I think that did it, Captain.
Yeah, did what exactly?
Still no life form registration, Jim. But we have succeeded in brewing up a nutrient-rich liquid ideal for these here plants.
Okay, we've done it then.
This container of nutrient broth is ready for use.
Okay, so let's...
You take the metal keg.
Use that on that.
No, I don't think that's necessary.
On that.
You settle the container back into the niche it was removed from. The feeder hose, looking shiny and clean, rides out on some mechanism and reattaches to the newly filled container. You hear gurgling and see the nutrient broth begin swirling through the liquid medium. The dying plants seem to perk up before your very eyes.
This chlorophyll-based plant species has the capacity to produce edible fruits, which may offer significant nutrient value. These would be safe for human consumption, or Vulcan for that matter.
Doing anything? I don't know.
Still no life form registration, Jim. But we have succeeded in brewing up a nutrient-rich liquid ideal for these here plants.
A hydroponics room, Captain.
Fuck off.
I Hi there, I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship. Are you feeling all right, ma'am? Can you tell me what the problem is? You look so sad. Hi there, I'm Captain
I'm called Ma. My son is Stan Bob.
The woman's eyes brim with tears and she can't continue the conversation.
Oh, go away. It's gone green already.
This chlorophyll-based plant species.
What?
Welcome back. Are you feeling better?
Are you? Oh, look. I guess they can't grow before our very eyes. They can grow.
These are at peak ripeness. They should be delicious.
The red fruit comes free easily, dropping into your hand like it belongs there.
Okay, let's give the woman roll. Have the food and go and drug the men, please.
You got the plants to give fruit again, and I'd given up. Oh, I'm so happy. But I don't want to eat this. My son loves fruit, can't get enough, and I want him to have this. Please take it to him. He should be playing in the sleeping hall. I've warned him about not talking to strangers, but it's all right if you do so. You can tell him I said it was okay.
Why don't you take it to me, lazy so-and-so? Which way's the sleeping hall? Through here.
This is for me? Wow, thank you. Mom would really be happy. She has been so sad about not being able to give me what I like to eat. Even though I told her it was okay, she was really, really sad. Now she'll be really happy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi there, remember me?
Uh-huh. I remember. You wanted to ask me about something.
Tell me about Tusken and his friends. Tell me about the playroom. Tell me about your mom.
Her name's Moll. She takes care of the garden, but she gets real sad a lot. She brings me fresh fruit, says it's good for me. I like fresh fruit, whole bunches. She hasn't brought me any in a while, and what I put away in a secret place isn't looking good anymore.
Tell me about Tusken and his friends.
Tusken and his friends aren't nice to me. They're nice to my mom because they trust her, though. She's the only one that brings them food. Sometimes she brings me safe food too, but she hasn't lately. I get pretty hungry because the safe food I put away in a secret place isn't any good anymore.
Tell me about Tusken and his friends. Tell me about the playroom.
It's through there, through the east door. Tusken and his friends have taken it over. They play mean, except they don't play mean to my mom. That's on account of they think she won't let the food be bad.
Tell me about Tusken and his friends. Tell me about the playroom. Tell me about your mom. Tell me about the food.
The food out of the machines can make me feel really sleepy and not very good. Mom says it's because of the stuff they put in the food. Tusken says it's poison and won't take any food from anyone but my mom. I put some good food away in a secret place, but the food doesn't look so good anymore. Do you want to see?
Sure, why don't you show us? No, I don't think that's necessary. I think that's all for now, Stan Bob. Go on back to what you were doing. Sure, why don't you show us?
The youngster opens a hidden cabinet near him, and a sour smell like rotting fruit flows from the opening.
See, it went bad.
Organics in an advanced state of decay, Jim. They're releasing some alkaloids which would induce sleepiness and suggestibility. However, the first effect this mess would have, assuming anyone was stupid enough to try to eat it, would be extreme nausea, so it would never get into a sane person's system.
We're not on a ship with safe people. Oh wait, didn't you say you could make medicine in that
It's slippery,
bed thing?
sloppy, stinky, and goopy.
Nice.
But you collect what's there into a large specimen bag.
Where did I pull the specimen bag from? I don't want to know.
Hi there, remember me?
Uh-huh. I remember. You wanted to ask me about something.
Tell me about Tusken and his. Tell me about the food. I think that's all for now, Stan Bob.
Right, I have to admit, Uhura's not really done a lot of this mission, has she? We talked to her for a second.
Perhaps we should look around more, Captain.
Can we talk to her and say your son loved the berries? Oh, no.
I have to thank you again for what you did for my son. I was feeling so depressed because I couldn't give him the fruit I know is better for him than what the Fays make in the machinery. I don't trust the machinery food, and that's why I tended the garden, made fresh food. Even Tusken will eat food I give to him, and he doesn't trust anyone. If you ever need help, just show me what you want to give him.
Okay, so we're gonna use the rotten stuff on...
The youngster Stan Bob comes to the doorway.
Mom, these nice people got me some fruit. It's fresh and everything, so you don't need to be sad anymore.
Son, I'm so glad. It means the plants are healthy again, and you won't have to eat food I'm not sure is good for you. Thank you, strangers.
I'm going back to my room, Mom, but I wanted you to know.
Right, let's put the berries in the medical thing.
A light scans the reeking glop, and the computer screen lights up.
The alkaloids present in this organic mass can be reduced to a high-potency tranquilizer. The undesirable emetics and purgatives can be eliminated. The resultant drug should be mixed with prepared food and eaten to produce a soporific effect. Do you wish to prepare the specified tranquilizer from this mix?
No, skip it. We'll just put this away and go on to something else. Yes, continue. No, yes, continue.
Done. The drug is prepared. Bring over the food you wish dosed with the drug, and the tranquilizer will be added.
Oh, we got the box of food, right?
A light scans the food box, and the computer screen lights up.
The food in this box has been prepared with standard quantities of tranquilizing alkaloids, calmatives, and euphorics. The drugs and chemicals added in preparation cannot be extracted without degradation of their potency. The high-potency dosage of alkaloid tranquilizer you have prepared may be added now if you wish.
Go ahead. No, I don't think we need to do that. Go ahead.
Did we get it? No. Oh, is that it? I'm so confused. It doesn't take much. Look in the inventory. What's that?
A pre-packaged meal which has been dosed with tranquilizing alkaloids.
Right, let's talk to Mole.
I have to thank you again for what...
No, so we give the... No. We use the...
Tusken will only accept food from you. You said you'd help us after we helped you. Would you give this to Tusken? It's heavily medicated, but that might help Dr. McCoy here to do something so he's better off.
I'll take this to Tusken now because I trust you. Go back to him and show him your food. He'll call for me, and I'll give him this instead. He'll be a good boy.
Okay, do we need more food? Okay, yeah. So we'll use the machine again.
The machine whirs, lights blink, and a pre-packaged container of food is deposited on the tray.
Don't walk all the way back over there. You're gonna have to walk all the way back here now.
The box of prepared food is light and compact.
Right. So let's go and attempt to drug Tusken.
Protect me! They're after me!
We'll hurt ya, so just stay back.
We really don't want to hurt you, you know, but you gotta stay back!
Hey, have some food, Tusken.
I am hungry. So hungry. It looks like good, wholesome. Maul? Where's Maul? I don't take nothing from nobody. Nobody except her. You'd do something to it. Make me different. You'd rewire my head.
Here, have this totally not drugged food at all. It's totally
Call for
not
me,
drugged.
Tusken? I thought you might be hungry, so I brought you something you could safely eat. You know you can trust me, Tusken.
Yeah, I know I can. And I am hungry. Didn't want to eat something I couldn't be sure of, though. Give me that.
Please, thank you.
Now I want to take a nap. Maul, you watch out for me, okay?
See here, Captain Klarr. I told you those Federation scum would be nosing around behind our backs.
The Klingon observers seem interested in remaining to watch what goes on here.
Right, do we need to give the food to...
That looks good. And I am hungry. But Tusken always said not to eat nothing Maul didn't say was okay. Thank you anyway, but I can't take that food.
I am feeling a little down, Captain Kirk. But don't bother about me, I'll be alright.
I
hope everything works out for you people. I've put a lot of trust in you.
Oh. How can we extract them then?
Yeah, that looks good. And I'm hungry. But Tusken always said not to eat nothing Maul didn't say was okay. And I'd rather fight you anyway. That's even more fun than eating.
Why is she not giving them the food?
I am feeling a little down, Captain Kirk.
Alright,
Don't bother about
you're
me,
sad.
I'll be alright.
No. Can we now use,
His strength appears to be very impressive, Captain. I do not think I could win in a hand-to-hand struggle.
we just talk to him?
I listened to my brother Rackerback and to my friend Tusken. They say we have to protect this room and keep anyone from getting into it. Tusken's afraid. Well, Tusken's just confused. I don't think I should go into it right now, but he thinks if people knew all about this place, they'd hurt his mind. Actually...
Be careful, brother. Remember that Tusken warned us people might seem nice, but not really be nice.
I don't know what would happen, actually. After all, I can't read the future.
I'm more interested in a good fight than in talking.
Rackerback seems like he could be a big problem for us, Jim. He's obviously prone to violence, and there may be no gentle way to deal with him. He's clearly unreasonable.
I think it's phaser time, isn't it?
I think Gormagon is the one to click with, Captain. Fortunately, he seems pretty reasonable to talk to, or at least to interact with. Except for the way he's bullied all the time.
Okay, let's, Sorry, big man.
Rakabak falls, defenseless against the power of the phaser.
An inelegant solution, Captain Kirk, but efficient.
Thank you.
I listened to my brother Rakabak and to my friend Tusken. They say we have to protect this room and keep anyone from getting into it. Tusken's afraid. Tusken's just confused. I don't think I should go into it right now, but he thinks if people knew all about this place, they'd hurt his mind. Actually, I'm sure things would change. It might be a change for the better, maybe. Maybe not. I'm not sure what to think of you. I just don't know if I should trust you.
Well, Gormagon, I think you should trust them. They've repaired the garden, which is good for all of us. They gave fresh fruit to my boy Stan Bob, when even his own mother couldn't manage that.
Well, despite some misgivings I had, I'll accept what others have said about you. I think I should show you the way into the heart of the phase, the secret entry that Tusken is so afraid of. I feel that something good can come of this.
Oh, it's down there, is it?
Captain, I'm getting a thoroughly anomalous reading. This passage definitely defies the physical laws of space and time.
Are you suggesting it might be some kind of space warping portal spot?
I am reluctant to speculate without data, Captain. I've never seen anything quite like this.
Captain, if I may interject, that disparity is something we've glimpsed throughout this ship. There is a sophisticated food delivery system and a food-producing hydroponics garden. It is as if the parts of this ship don't fit together, or as if there were some purpose beyond the obvious.
I was thinking the same thing myself, Lieutenant. I'd like to have a talk with whoever is behind this.
And I also, Captain Kirk. I believe our observations have been as anomalous as yours. Moreover, I don't think the Fays are the ones we must address our questions to.
I listened to my brother Rakabak and to my... Well, Tusken's just confused. I'm sure things would... I guess I'll just...
Okay. Oh.
This room appears strangely compressed, giving a sense of closeness that borders on the discomforting. Every wall is interlaced with what looks like a web cage of electrical wirework, with almost organic-looking nodules and bubbles. You have the distinct sense that you're inside a machine and that it doesn't seem to occupy space in any natural fashion. This room appears strangely compressed, giving a sense of... The Vulcan's interest in his surroundings is sharply piqued by what appear to be irreconcilable spatial anomalies and discontinuities of technologic sophistication.
This room is thoroughly fascinating, Captain. I theorize that this is a virtual space replica of the interior workings of the artificial intelligence which the Fays represent. The interface is seamless, and work performed in here is functionally identical to working directly in the computer. Like so much we've seen before now that is highly advanced technology, yet archaic 20th century style wiring carries the electronic information.
I don't know what to say, Jim. This place is genuinely weird.
Captain, this place is disturbing.
I agree.
Of course, that's probably because I don't understand it. It's amazing how something that once seemed disturbing can become ordinary when you understand it.
I'm here as an observer. When I have something to say, I'll let you know.
What makes you think I've got anything to discuss with you?
Rude. Why's that flashing red?
This is not a life form, Captain, but it does register with biomagnetics and considerable electrical complexity. This is the heart of a functioning, artificially intelligent construct. Nothing unusual about that object, Captain.
Alright, can you use the computer terminal?
This looks more complex mechanically than you are personally accustomed to dealing with.
Okay, let's use Spock on the console.
This is not a life form, Captain, but it does register with biomagnetics and considerable electrical complexity. This is the heart of a functioning, artificially intelligent construct.
This looks almost identical to the containers that house the phase. An opaque hemispheroid through which nothing is visible. This room appears strangely compressed, giving a sense of
Right, I mean, we've got a bit of wire. What on earth is that?
a somewhat small greenish-blue blanket.
I'm just gonna pick that up. Well, how do I figure out what's wrong with everything? Can I talk to it?
I would suggest that you talk to the builders yourself, Captain.
You get no response.
Is that a hole up there?
This room appears strangely compressed. This looks almost identical to the containers that house the phase.
I would suggest that you talk to the builders yourself, Captain.
Hold on.
Nothing unusual about that object, Captain. Nothing unusual about that object, Captain. The bubble seems to be part force field and part physical obstruction. Not quite like anything I've seen outside this room. If there is anything within, and I get no such reading, it is inaccessible. This is not a life form, Captain, but it does register with biomagnetics. This is not a life form. This web wire wall reads somewhat like an antique hand-wired computer circuit, Captain. And at the same time, like something which surpasses even what can be found aboard the Enterprise. This damaged area does not appear to be functioning, but based on information I acquired from my interaction with Puzzle-It, I could attempt to repair it with a connector and some wire.
We've got wire. Wait, that connects stuff, isn't it?
If you'll bring that over to me, I might have a better suggestion if I took a closer look at it.
Do we trust him? I don't think we've got any choice, have we? That looks...
I worked with things like these when I was younger. Given our surroundings, see if you don't find this more useful.
What the heck has he done to it?
Allow me, Captain. Let me do that. The information I acquired from Puzzlewit's mind indicates this could be a delicate operation, easily mishandled. I think you will find it fits just here. Lieutenant Uhura, if you will bring over that length of wire while I hold this in place, I believe we can get this repaired speedily.
Certainly, Mr. Spock. With that in place, I can see that it will easily fit. Here.
The final connection is made, and Uhura smiles widely.
That's it! That fixes the broken connection.
Thank you. I am now once again whole, and no longer an intelligence divided against myself. The system you repaired will re-enable me to analyze and update received data from external and internal sensor systems, altering conceptual constructs of previously acquired data. These systems appear to have been malfunctioning for some time, although it will take additional review to clarify all conditions. Much may have been lost permanently.
Jim, do you notice? The phase isn't switching between I and we like it did in the oratory. And the voice is a single note, not a harmonic chord of blended voices.
And it hasn't suggested we go get something to eat either.
I am chagrined that my disabilities have endangered my mission. The compassion was launched with the best of intentions. If I can answer anyone's questions, I will endeavor to do so.
Captain Kirk, you don't mind if I ask a question, do you?
You'll get your turn, Klingon. Just hold your horses. Other things come first. Be my guest, Captain. Ask away. You'll get your turn. Be my guest, Captain. Ask away.
That you give me first place to speak is a mark of honor, Captain Kirk, and does not pass unnoticed, particularly in light of the urgency of your own questions. Hayes, this ship passed through the heart of Klingon space. We were not even aware of it until it was nearly out of our territory. We backtracked it and found it must have closely approached places we find sensitive. We expect assurances that data you may have collected there will not reach the hands of those who mean us harm.
We seek proof. We expect you to download your entire memory into our ship's computers, that we may search it for data you have no right to.
Thereby would you not acquire data to which you have no right?
My aide speaks too strongly. While it is true we are interested in the knowledge and technology you possess, technology to pass through our empire undetected, knowledge of how to twist space back upon itself, for that data, we will treat with you as one civilized people with another. But it is a justified request that we ask you to destroy all data dealing with anything you learn within our borders.
Had I any data, I would agree to seal it. However, as you should have deduced, I have none. Until my sensory systems were repaired, my ability to receive and process data was severely impaired, especially in regard to external data updates. Based on my presentry analysis of nearby space, I would speculate that my only data on your present sphere of influence would be as that area of space existed a very long time ago indeed.
That is information for us to know, not you. Erase it.
Silence! Hayes, we would welcome access to that information, but on the same basis as we would bargain with you for technological data. We have more to offer with you, I believe, than the Federation represented by these others.
Klingon Captain Klarr. So web cordo.
So not lachen.
Phase, do not be hasty making that decision.
I lack sufficient data to make any assessment. I can give no answer at this time.
The primary reason we came aboard was to find a way to stop you from landing on top of our colony on Atabis, which would certainly kill thousands of our people. Now that your external senses are functional, have you altered your plans about where you intend to put the ship down? How did your systems become damaged?
I'm curious about what your builders really had in mind, shipping off all these people off-planet. There seems to have been some shadier agenda. The eugenics wars of our own past produced some of the ugliest abuses in human history, and notorious characters like Khan Noonien Singh, whose name still resounds with infamy. How is this ship you call the Compassion justified?
I'd be interested to learn more about those who built this ship. Their achievements certainly seem erratic in sophistication, but much of it goes beyond even what we are capable of accomplishing today. For example, the Paralens medium for recording computer data is something we are only now beginning to explore. I think there's much to be learned from these people. That's all for now, Faze. The primary reason, how did your systems become damaged?
I am sorry I cannot explain this at this time. I do not even know if it is explicable, but I will search my memory for an answer for you. Then are there other questions?
The primary reason we came aboard was to find a way to stop. Please clarify the anomalies we have perceived while being on board.
I am sorry I cannot explain this at this time. I do not even know if it is explicable, but I will search my memory for an answer for you. Then are there other questions?
The primary reason we came aboard was please clarify.
I'm curious about...
I'd be interested to learn more about those who built this ship. Their achievements certainly seem erratic in sophistication.
My best recommendation is to examine the library records under Builders or Technology. There is more data than I can easily explain. Oh, I haven't made it available. I should have done that immediately. I can't imagine why I didn't think of it.
Oh, okay.
Fascinating, Captain. That instance of forgetfulness makes it possible to speculate that the phase is not wholly restored after all.
Then are there other questions?
The primary reason we came aboard was to find a way to stop you from landing on top of our colony on Atabis, which would certainly kill thousands of our people. Now that your external senses are functional, have you altered your plans about where you intend to put the ship down?
No, Captain Kirk. I will certainly not set the Compassion down in a populated area, now that I can see it is there. I am at present in communication with the planetary authorities, and they are directing me to a stationary orbit until further arrangements can be made for my wards. Then are there other questions?
Is the ship still set to land on Atabis colony? Please clarify that.
I'm curious about what your builders really had in mind, shipping off all these people off-planet. There seems to have been some shadier agenda. The eugenics wars of our own past produced some of the ugliest abuses in human history, and notorious characters like Khan Noonien Singh, whose name still resounds with infamy. How is this ship you call the Compassion justified?
I have no information about your eugenics wars, but a fundamental social philosophy of the Builders was that civilized people of goodwill would tolerate and value variability as a sign of cultural and social health. That a civilization will be judged by its tolerance of disparate ideas, by how it treats those who cannot protect themselves, be they very young, very old, or otherwise challenged, by the measure of altruism extended to those less powerful, even when rightfully in possession of something desired.
A central aspect of Vulcan philosophy is embodied in the Idic, infinite diversity in infinite combinations. It would seem the Builders pursued similar high ideals.
High ideals, perhaps, but that does not explain why these people are in space phase.
More than this I cannot explain. However, you can locate additional library data under the heading Compassion. Then are there other questions?
Is the ship still set to land on Atabis colony? Please clarify the anomalies.
I'd still like to know a little more about why these people were shipped into space.
I have no information about your eugenics wars, but a fundamental social...
A central aspect of Vulcan philosophy is embodied in...
High ideals, perhaps, but that does not explain...
More than this I cannot explain. However, you can locate additional library data under the heading Compassion. Then are there other questions?
Now just 1 minute, Faze. Are you listening? You keep saying you can't remember or you lack data or what have you. Even the library data seems vague, incomplete, and contradictory. If you don't know, then who does?
Forgive the pause. I had to think long and hard to discover if you had correctly passed this final test. You correctly identify the heart of the matter. Let me introduce you to my Builders.
Atabis! Phase, what is this?
Despite our misgivings, you have shown yourselves to be the representatives of spacefaring peoples we, the Brassica, would most trust to make first contact with. The contest has been in progress for some time, situations in which your true colors have been explored. The invitation has been made. You may return to your ship if you prefer, or you may step through whenever you are ready. Then, the final round begins.
I think you have it right, Captain Klarr. This is madness, Jim.
I think, Bones, it's Shakespeare who had it right. Though this be madness, yet there is a method in it.
I agree with the sentiment, Captain Kirk. There is something more going on here, far deeper than first appearances have suggested. I imagine you will accept the invitation. I will certainly choose to go, whether you do or not. I believe the invitation is extended to all.
I will not permit that, Captain Klarr. I will take all methods to prevent you. I will not go. It is certainly a Federation trick.
You begin to sound like Tusken in the other room. Get a grip of yourself and act like an officer.
An iridescent crystalline lens about the size of your palm. This palm-sized lens glitters like iridescent crystal.
Uhura, doesn't this remind you of...
Yes, Captain. This appears to be an intact paralens. The glass shards I noticed in the oratory are probably the broken remnants of others like this.
This doesn't seem appropriate at this time.
No, I don't think that's necessary.
There is nothing particularly interesting in an opaque bubble. It doesn't even reflect your image.
Am I not supposed to
No,
be
I don't think that's necessary.
looking stuff up on the
No,
computer?
I don't think that's necessary.
An iridescent crystalline lens about the size of your palm.
Captain, this is a unique opportunity. I believe we must take this opportunity. I also believe that Captain Klarr's presence will prove an asset. I am less than sanguine about Klarr's aid accompanying us, however.
Same to you, Vulcan. What are you going to do about it? Pinch me in the neck?
Oh, don't tempt me.
Captain Klarr, I will not let you depart. These human scum have tricked you. If I have to beat up all of you, I will. You, Vulcan, you understand orders. Help me knock out my mad captain, and I will take him away and out of your hair.
Okay, I think we're going to use Spock on the aid.
Startled, the Klingon's eyes glaze even as he glares furiously, struggling to remain conscious.
Captain, I told you they couldn't be trusted.
I'll send you back aboard, Raul. But unless the humans betray me, I have to pass through that portal to explore what lies beyond.
I don't know how he was talking whilst he was unconscious.
I am determined to go explore. There may be dangers, but I accepted that challenge the first day I decided to make my life in space.
Alright, come on then, lads.
Mr. Scott, they've disappeared off the sensors.
What do you mean, laddie?
They've just vanished.